Christopher Norris here from mining.com.au. Joining me today is Executive Director and CEO of Osmond Resources, Andrew Shearer. Andrew, great to see you.
Same here, Chris. Thank you very much for your time this afternoon.
Absolutely. Andrew, some interesting and potentially surprising news from Osmond this morning. What's the motivation behind diversifying into the potash market, particularly in Spain, with the acquisition of the Iberian One Project?
We looked at a number of projects over the listed time of Osmond, and this one just ticked a lot of boxes for us. We have, myself and Rod, a lot of experience in industrial minerals, so tick, this one fits in that space. The team that we're behind the company as well, behind the vendor, has a lot of experience in fertiliser minerals, ticked. It comes with a lot of historic data as well, which we're still trying to pull apart. So the chance to rapidly advance and accelerate the project is high as well. So, and the deal structure, it's a low cost entry for us. We have an extended due diligence period. We have no minimum expenditure requirements, and it's all at our election when we progress to the various stages of ownership of the project as well. So that ticked a number of boxes for us on the project.
And the project is also prospective for alumina products and graphite. Did the presence of these minerals influence your decision to clinch the purchase, or are they just a bonus?
Look, a little bit of both. They are a bonus, but it also helps when you're making your decision-making process, because if you're essentially digging up the product to get your primary target and you can pick up byproducts for free, then you're going to be looking at it, and it certainly improves the prospective economics around the project as well. So it was certainly very interesting, and especially I went there and had a look at the project as part of the initial DD. And especially things like the graphite, seeing it beautiful crystalline. Like, I've visited a lot of graphite projects around the world, and this had some really nice graphite sitting in the pit floor of one of the historic mines there. So it certainly adds to the opportunity, very much so.
Now, the project involves a significant historical background with over 190 drill holes and 2 mines in the area. How will existing data and infrastructure impact Osmond's approach to resource definition and expedite the process towards early mining studies?
Look, it certainly makes it a lot easier for us. We're not out there, we know where we've got to go, basically. And what we put out in the market this morning was on around about 40 holes that we know, and we've got some data on. There's another 150 holes that we've got comprehensive final reports on. We don't have the prelim data just yet, and that will form part of the DD. So if we can start bringing that in, then that allows us to rapidly advance the projects. So that was certainly a significant thing, significant element in our initial assessment of the project. So we're looking forward to, part of the due diligence in the next 6 months. We'll be looking to early in the new year, undertaking a verification drilling program over there. And then we can start bringing in a lot of that historical information as well.
And given that potash often receives less attention than other commodities, who are your targeted end users for the fertiliser once it's produced?
We're looking at producing an SOP, sulphate of potash product, which is a premium to the muriate of potash, the MOP product, which goes into plant or agricultural products that are less tolerant of chloride, so generally a higher value, higher agricultural products. And the EU has actually recognised both alumina as a sidetrack, but also the fertiliser sector as a key critical minerals. So we'll be targeting a lot of those high value, high growth, so excuse the pun, for agriculture industries in the EU.
And moving forward, to what extent does the move to include potash into Osmond's portfolio with this acquisition signal a wider shift in the company's growth strategy?
But we are always looking for opportunities that complement and add to our current project base. This complements it. It's critical minerals. We're in critical minerals in Nevada. We've got a lot of complementary skill sets within the company as well. We'll always look at opportunities that will add value, but our immediate focus right now is going to be on this project that's come in, and also our existing projects in Australia and in Nevada as well. So open to opportunities, but we've got a lot on our plate right now to get on with as well.
That was Osmond Resources CEO and Executive Director, Andrew Shearer. Andrew, thanks very much for your time.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it.